The greater good.
Hey everybody, Greater Good Mining here. Today is a huge day, and it's not just because it's Cinco de Mayo, and that makes it just even more fun. On top of it being Cinco de Mayo, it is Crescendo Hardfork Day for Kaspa. We're going to go into what that means for Kaspa. We're going to go into what that means for Kaspa miners. And if you like that kind of content, do me a favor, hit the like button. It helps more than you know. Consider subscribing to the channel. I've got tons of crypto content. I'll scroll through it on the screen real quick. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the video. To put it simply, the Crescendo Hardfork is taking Kaspa from 1 block per second to 10 blocks per second. And I love this visualizer of Kaspa on testnet that Kaspa Enthusiast posted on X. At the time I'm recording this, the hard fork happens in 2.5 hours, and that is at block height 110,165,000. We are currently at 110,154,000 and some change, 99.74% there. And that means around 11 a.m. Eastern time, the Crescendo Hardfork should occur. The Crescendo Hardfork is important to small home miners like you and me because we have these little small devices like this KS0 Pro. That's actually autographed by Shai Wyborski himself. The KS0 Pros, KS0 Ultras, the smaller home miners have a better chance of hitting blocks. This means that small home miners have a better chance of having a more steady income stream. These miners are capable of hitting blocks as they are, but with 10 blocks per second, that means the Kaspa will be distributed to more small miners. I like the way Kaspa Guru breaks it down on X. The daily income will be achievable for many small Kaspa miners. There's 86,400 blocks produced daily, but now, after the Crescendo Hardfork, 864,000 blocks per day. The rewards, however, will be reduced. This is a question a lot of people ask me. They're confused a little bit about this. They're thinking, okay, so now that there's 10 blocks per second, does that mean we're all going to make 10 times more money? No, it doesn't. They've reduced the block reward by a factor of 10 and increased the speed of the block production by a factor of 10. So that balances out. The amount of Kaspa emitted remains the same. The 10 blocks per second just makes it a little more fair for us smaller miners. Ever since Adam Swick announced at WDMS Vegas, this is my footage, by the way. I went to WDMS and I got to see this in person. I got to meet Shai Wyborski, Luke, the Kaspa team, Wolfie, Rue Barbarian. So that was a great time. The problem is this giant announcement from Marathon, the biggest Bitcoin mining company in the world. They announced that they were mining Kaspa. This seemed like it was going to be bullish for Kaspa, but it kind of turned on us because they have such great infrastructure, such low electric rates. They ended up using Kaspa to buy more Bitcoin. So, hey, that makes sense, you know, from a company's standpoint to try and stay profitable. But for us small home miners, it crushed us. The network hash rate went up exponentially, and that caused some pain. It's not just Marathon. The Kaspa mining hash rate has gone up exponentially also because ASIC manufacturers continue to outdo themselves and make more powerful machines. So Bitmain has a 40 terahash unit. Ice River has a 30 terahash unit. And for all we know, there's other units being worked on, produced right now that make even more Kaspa per day. So this Crescendo Hardfork is important for us because it levels the playing field a little bit for us small home miners. My tagline is keep it decentralized for the greater good. And I mean that. I really want home miners to have a better chance of smashing blocks, and the Crescendo Hardfork should make that possible. Next, let's talk about the potential that the Crescendo Hardfork creates for smart contracts on Kaspa. This is huge. Sorry to interrupt your video, but a quick word from the sponsor of the video, Crypto Miner Bros. Crypto Miner Bros has the best brands and the newest miners available, and the prices you see on the website are the prices shipped to your door. So if you want an even better deal, you can use discount code GREATER and you can get $70 off each miner in your order. They have all the coolest new miners. You've got the Gold Shell Byte. They've got the Fluminer L2 Dogecoin miner speaker. How cool is that? They've got Bitaxes. Check out my video that I did on this Bitax Gamma that Crypto Miner Bros hooked me up with. I'll leave that at the end of the video so you can check that video out. So don't forget to use discount code GREATER. That'll save you $70 per miner. Click on the link in the description. It'll take you directly to the official website for Crypto Miner Bros. Thanks again, Crypto Miner Bros, for sponsoring this video. A lot of people have said that Kaspa just moves Kaspa back and forth really fast between two people, and there's nothing in the blocks And that's not been true for a long time. So we've got KRC20 tokens already on Kaspa. That increased the rewards for miners, and that is going to continue to happen. I'm also very excited about the layer 2s that are being built on Kaspa. There's companies like Sparkle using ZK proofs. There's IGRA Network working on EVM compatibility, Ethereum virtual machine compatibility. If we can integrate a sequencing layer with settlement on Ethereum, that would leverage Ethereum's ecosystem, and we'd have improved interoperability between Kaspa and Ethereum, or it would just exist. It doesn't exist right now, but if it exists, that would help us bring some new people into the Kaspa ecosystem. It would bring liquidity into the Kaspa ecosystem. Then we would have a fair launched, low fee. That would mean we'd have a blisteringly fast, fair launch, decentralized proof of work network that would function with low fees and would never get congested like Ethereum does. In a proof of work blockchain, that is amazing. So a lot of people want to know, what does all this mean for Kaspa's price? And I'm not going to say that it's going to moonshot today. What is happening today is the final layers of the foundation have been set. The people that have been building on Kaspa and putting this all together, working on Crescendo, working on all kinds of different projects, have laid a very solid foundation for us to build on. And now the house can be built. So when we have more and more smart contracts, we are going to be taking liquidity. I do believe that this is the beginning of a new chapter for Kaspa. And in this new chapter, we are going to have so many people wanting to come and build on Kaspa. We have Rusty Kaspa now that's easier to build on. We have the most decentralized and most powerful new tech network that can be built on. I know in my heart that this is one of the best projects out there in crypto. And if you guys agree with me, put hashtag Kaspa in the comments if you agree that Kaspa is going to be one of the best new technologies out there. So I hope this video was helpful to you. I've got 3 minutes to finish and I want to post it. It's supposed to be hard forking in about 3 minutes my time. So anyway, like I said, hit the like button if you liked the video, and I hope that you did. Consider subscribing to the channel, and last but not least, don't forget to keep it decentralized for the greater good.
The greater good.